Hey everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here, and welcome to the weekend recap. We didn't get many clips this week about the weekend recap, so you're going to get what we got, but there's not a lot. But thank you for watching, and we'll get back to cooking on Monday.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is...
Good morning everyone, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here, and welcome to the weekend recap. Bryant and I
Good morning.
are on our way to church, and it is Saturday morning. We're headed to church because we're having a ladies conference there this weekend, and Pastor Bryant and a couple other fellas from church are cooking our lunch for us.
William and Ronnie.
They are cooking our lunch for us, and they're setting out our breakfast muffins and all that good stuff. The worship team's going to be singing. It's a small ladies conference, a very intimate ladies conference. And so I'm super excited. And then right after the conference, we have the wedding. We have a wedding to go to that Bryant is actually officiating for. So it's going to be a long day. I'm kind of dressed. I went ahead and just dressed for the wedding. And it's an outside wedding, and it's a little chilly here. I think today's going to warm up.
45 degrees.
It's 45 degrees right now, but I do believe it's going to warm up pretty nice today. But the wedding is an evening wedding, so I dressed warm. So I may get hot. I don't know. I never get hot. So
Tell them what we're cooking.
He's doing chicken wraps. He's doing buffalo chicken wraps, Italian chicken wraps, and fajita chicken wraps.
Steak and chicken fajita wraps.
Oh, a steak. I forgot the steak.
And we have regular plain tortillas. We had spinach tortillas and tomato basil tortillas.
Look at him go.
And we have...
Oh, did you go to Food Line and get those?
We have cilantro and lime rice, along with a broccoli salad or a traditional salad.
There you go.
There we go.
So that's what we're having. And so we're headed to church, and I will see you guys later, and we'll talk a little bit. We'll have couch time. I don't know what you'll see. So anyway, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, this weekend is starting off with some truck work. Isaac has bought some new tires. He needed some desperately. He had no tread left on his, so he's working on it. And so him and Dad are putting on new tires. And so yeah, that's where we're starting at right now. I believe his truck is not the only thing that needs some tires. I believe we're in desperate need of tires around here. Here are Isaac's with the lovely missing tread.
Drag slicks.
That's interesting. Glad you're safe, honey.
But the good thing about Isaac right now, because he has his big boy job, Mom and Dad's not buying his tires.
This is true. Okay, Isaac has this interesting thing here. Check that out. It's an ink. Is it an ink pen?
Yep.
Look at that. How cool is that? I just became aware that That tire looks like it's starting to go down a little bit. We have a tire situation. I believe the funniest situation we have here, this is our bush hog. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 tires on this. It's airplane tires. And I think our biggest tire situation is coming up right here. That's sad, y'all. Hey everyone, it is Sunday afternoon. We've had our little cat nap. And so now we are going out to check the cows. When you live on a farm, farm work has to be done every single day. So we are going out here. We're going to check on the cows, see how they are. And then Caroline and Jitterbug, and I think Levi's asleep. I think Levi's asleep. So, but we're having to go to, not having to go, we get to go to a baby shower right down the road. So, we're going to go check the cows, and then Caroline and I are headed to a baby shower. Alright, y'all, look here in the weeds.
That's why we come check them.
We came up on it, and I was like, whoa, look at there, in the weeds. And
Papa just almost ran over that cat.
No, we saw it. But it's hiding in the weeds. Alright, all these little calves came up to see what we were doing. Cows and calves coming up to check, make sure we weren't bothering nothing. Another little one. Another
cow mom.
Here's another little one.
Cow mom.
Judah, what did you just get to do?
Cow mom.
What did you just get to do? You got to rub a what?
A cow.
A baby calf.
Don't see it out of the.
Here we are at our other pasture. We're going to check this herd and see how they're doing. Hopefully that's picture worthy over there.
I think so.
Okay, we just came in from checking the cows. Mr. here changed clothes and is going to the shower with us. Caroline and Jitterbug are down there. They're headed out in their car. The shower's just right down the road. There's a farm that is like an event center that's a little ways down the road.
About 2 miles.
Yep, so we don't have far to go at all. And Levi, I think, is asleep, and that's why he and Jamie are staying at home. And Jamie's watching the football game. So
That's the real reason.
that's the real reason.
Football.
So, okay, we are headed to a baby shower. This is our road, by the way.
The dirt road.
The dirt road. These are my cousin's cows on this side of the road. And our cows are over here on the right side. It's a beautiful road. I love it. And I actually love the fact that it's dirt, although I would love for it to see it get paved one day. But it's just a good old country road.
When we started dating 25 years ago, it was a 4-mile long dirt road.
Yes,
4 miles.
4 miles. And now it's just this one little section near our house. Here's Uncle Hole. Yay! Landing up in the tree. That was my daddy's brother. Was out there on his front porch. I just thought I'd let you see this pretty little drive that we have. If you look past this pasture on the left, on the other side of that pasture is the zoo, the North Carolina Zoo, which I think is the largest on the East Coast. So
in the United States.
In the United States. Okay. All right. So we're headed to a party. Okay, we're here at the farm. The fun fact about this farm that we are going to, ironic fact, and a sweet little memory, is when Bryant and I were first married, we decided we wanted to have a chicken farm, and this farm was for sale. And we came over here, talked to the owner, and almost bought this farm. So
it was a house, 56 acres, and 2 chicken houses.
Yeah. The Lord had other plans because he knew he wanted us in ministry and wanted us to get settled in ministry before we became farmers. And so God had a plan and worked it all out. But that's what's neat about this little place, is that we almost bought this place.
We went to the bank.
Yeah, we came over here and I worked with the chickens for a little bit, and Bryant walked through the chicken house with the owner and he showed him everything, and we went to the bank. It was very close. So, all right, heading down this way. It is a cute little place. They have fixed it up. They have a playground, and you can rent it out for like children's birthday parties or whatever. Here's one of the chicken houses.
And that's where the venue is inside.
And the venue is actually inside that chicken house. So here's this a little fall decoration. What a great idea to do with an old barn or old farm. Here's more play areas, and you can see all the kids. Judah's one of those out there running around. Inside the barn, they have little petting animals, little miniature horses and things that you can pet and look at. It's just a good little place for kids to come.
Hey, Buddy Rowe. Hey, girl. Hey, Buddy Rowe. What you doing?
You playing?
Yeah. Wait. Mom, look over there, right there.
I know.
Look at his butt.
Hey everyone, welcome to Couch Time. Better late than never, right?
That's exactly right. We have had a full day of ministry. Started this morning very early with church, and then we had a baby shower this afternoon, and we had a ministry call where we need to go out and love on some folks. We just got home. It's probably about 9 o'clock on Sunday evening.
9:30.
And we hadn't even had a chance to record the couch time for you guys. So
we did get a nap. We should have done couch time before the nap.
Small nap.
A small nap, yeah.
But anyway, hey, share about our week. How's it been?
We've had a busy week, a great week. I've done a lot of canning. You've seen me deal with the apples that Caroline and I went and got last week. So I've canned applesauce, I've canned apple butter, and it is so good, both of them. You need to try them. You don't have to can them, just make them. You don't have to can them, you can freeze them or whatever.
Was the fried cabbage on this video?
I don't think the fried cabbage was. The 2 recipes on trial.
Oh,
the bread.
Oh, yeah, the bread was great.
The bread was wonderful, and then the eggs and tomatoes.
That was really good, too.
Yeah. That was a shocker.
Surprisingly good.
Because I didn't think any of us would like it.
Yeah, surprisingly good. So.
And somebody asked why I didn't do the recipe like it said before I tried to do it my own way. And the reason is I know I don't like runny eggs.
She doesn't like runny eggs.
And so there would be I wouldn't even try it. So, because I just don't do runny eggs.
But I like runny eggs.
Now, he did. And because I cooked it all together, I had to get his done. Mm-hmm. I could have taken yours out earlier. Yeah. I didn't think of that. But anyway, you weren't there.
Life
That's right.
happens.
You weren't here yet.
Did you guys see the new baby calf?
Yes.
Yep.
The little stinker snuck up on us. It was hiding in the weeds.
Little bull calf. So
yeah, he's cute.
Yep. Hey, this week coming up is the annual L&B Farms Chicken Stew.
So you know what this week is going to be like. It's going to be crazy busy getting ready for that. Making firecrackers.
That's this week, probably Thursday.
Yep, probably. I'm not sure how the week's going to roll.
Yeah, but we got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah,
so.
A lot going on. So I don't know how this week will play out as far as videos go. I mean, I know you'll get a video. I just don't know what's going to be in them.
She's been saying that for 3 weeks.
No, I've told him what was coming up. I told him last week would be Canon and stuff.
So what's this week?
I don't know. This is the week I'm telling him I don't know.
You don't know. So, hey, just want to quickly recap today's message. If you didn't get a chance to see it, go look at Browers Wesleyan Facebook page. You guys ask all the time, hey, where can we see your services at? That's where you can see it at. Browers Wesleyan Church on Facebook, on social media. Today I dealt with how the enemy is always looking to develop weapons that will come against us. Isaiah chapter 54, very common chapter, very common verse. The Bible says, no weapons formed against you shall prosper. Basically, what that means is simply this. God didn't say Satan would not make any weapons. Didn't say he wouldn't form an arsenal against you. What God ultimately said was those weapons will not prevail. And so I dealt with today of some of the weapons that Satan likes to make, and some of them are anger. We always want to think about the sins of commission, the lying, the cheating, the stealing, the adultery, the
things you do,
addictions, the things that you do. But what about the things that sometimes develop in our mind or come out of our mouth or things like that? Anger, jealousy, pride, greed. Another weapon is doubt, discouragement. All those things are weapons that Satan likes to use against us. And my points was today is first simply this is sometimes when Satan makes a weapon against us, God will take that weapon out of his hand and just totally defeat him in the entire act of trying to come against us. Sometimes that's how God works. Sometimes, second point, God allows the enemy to inflict us,
have impact
on us, but not destroy us. We've all been knocked down. We've all had complicated things happen in our lives, and it's in those seasons that oftentimes we can grow and come through those moments of impact from that weapon, that doubt, that fear, that anxiety, whatever it is. We can come through that impact and realize that we can be a stronger spiritual person in that moment. And so many times we may have a pity party in the moment of that spiritual attack, but God doesn't want you to have a pity party. What he wants you to do is to rise up, and the warrior on the inside of you become that man of God or that woman of God that he would have you to be, and for you to get ready to battle back and defeat the enemy and what he's trying to do. And so basically we dealt with today is what kind of weapons is Satan using or trying to use against you. And the Bible says that what the enemy is trying to do for harm, God can turn around and use it for good. Yes. And so tonight,
and we've seen that firsthand. We talk about that as people who've lived it.
We've watched that. We've experienced that. And so tonight, I just want to warn you. Identify those weapons, whatever Satan is putting in your mind or putting in your path or bringing against you emotionally, physically, psychologically, spiritually, and identify those weapons of mass destruction that he's trying to use against you. And once you identify that, you got to surrender that to the Lord and say, Lord, my pride, my anger, my jealousy, my loneliness, my discouragement, whatever those things that Satan is using against you, you've got to confess them to God and give them to God and surrender. Say, Lord, here they are. I want you to take them, and I don't want to give in to those weapons anymore that he's using against me. And I think you'll find that your burden will be lifted, and that your joy will be reestablished, and that you will be reunited in that tight relationship with Jesus. So
you just trust the Lord until that happens.
Yep. And so, hey, that was it in a nutshell. Had a great service today, great message. They
was
honored
really
us today as pastor and
yes.
pastor's wife. They gave us, it's probably going to end up being 2 nights at a bed and breakfast in the mountains of North Carolina.
Yes,
and it's going to be a great trip. We love to stay at the bed and breakfast places. And so we're looking forward to that. We're probably going to go in November. We'll take you guys along with us when we go. And we've got to start planning. We've got 25th wedding anniversary in January. I've promised I would take her somewhere big.
Big.
I don't know what that's going to be though.
We don't know.
Just kidding.
We didn't do our coffee from our autumn kit that we have over there. We just did our favorite coffee right now, which is caramel pecan, Walmart brand.
Yep.
And but I didn't do that, so we'll have to catch up on that one night this week. We may do a live tomorrow, or
it's possible.
If we don't do a live tomorrow, then my video may be kind of a day in the life of and sharing my heart. So I'm not sure. We may do a live tomorrow night, depending on what we got going on tomorrow. I don't know how tomorrow's gonna roll.
All right, that's it for the weekend wrap up, guys.
Yep. So thank you so much for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. We love you guys. Thank you for being patient for this video. I know it's getting up late, but you just understand the life of a pastor. So
Always busy.
Yep. So thank you so much. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.